Good evening and and welcome to the graduation of the class of 2024. Thank you all for being here to celebrate our accomplishments. To be courteous to all around you, please take a moment to silence your cell phones. Chincoteague High School's principal, John Tillman, will now deliver the principal's message.
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, faculty, families, and most importantly, our graduating class of 2024. It is with great joy and pride that I stand before you today. First and foremost, I want to extend my deepest gratitude to our exceptional faculty and staff. Your unwavering dedication and commitment to our students have laid the foundation for their success. And for that, we are profoundly grateful. Thank you. And to our parents, guardians, and families, thank you for entrusting us with the education and well-being of your children. Your support and encouragement have been invaluable on this journey. And to our graduates, congratulations. Today marks the culmination of years of hard work, determination, and resilience. As you reflect on your journey thus far, I encourage you to take a moment to cherish the memories and celebrate your achievements. Having become familiar with this senior class over the past 2 years, many characteristics stand out to me, besides the fact that there are 4 sets of twins. Some of these students, some of them have served as interns at the elementary school and have endeared themselves to the children with whom they have worked. We've seen many of these young people featured in the newspaper because of something positive in their lives, and we may well expect to hear from them again as a journey through life takes them to even greater levels of fulfillment. But as we celebrate this milestone, let us also recognize that this is just the beginning. Life is a series of cycles, each presenting its own set of challenges and opportunities. And students, as you embark on the next phase of your journey, remember this: your attitude will be your greatest asset. You've likely heard the cliche phrases about the power of attitude, but let me reiterate their importance. Attitude truly does shape every aspect of our lives: our happiness, our relationships, our health, and success. A positive attitude not only opens doors, but also inspires others to reach their full potential. Those with a positive attitude approach life with a willingness to learn, to try new things, to embrace failure. It's an opportunity for growth. They understand that these setbacks are just roadblocks, or not just roadblocks, but rather stepping stones towards success. Furthermore, positivity is infectious. By maintaining a positive outlook, you not only empower yourself, but also uplift those around you, fostering stronger relationships and a supportive community. So as you embark on this next chapter of your journey, I urge you to cultivate a positive attitude, embrace the challenges that lie ahead with optimism and determination. Learn from your experiences, celebrate your successes, and never lose sight of the incredible potential within you. On behalf of Chincoteague Combined School, I extend my heartfelt congratulations to each one of you. May you continue to approach life with courage, resilience, and above all, a positive attitude. The world awaits your brilliance, and I have no doubt you will go on to achieve great things. Thank you, and best wishes for your future.
Accomack County Superintendent Dr. Rhonda Hall will now deliver a message for the class of 2024.
Good evening, faculty, parents, school board members, colleagues, distinguished guests, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2024. I am truly honored for this opportunity to address you for this special occasion. We're here to celebrate a significant milestone in your lives as you stand on the threshold of a new beginning. When I first began to think back over the past 4 years, I realized a fun fact. You were the first high school class to return to school during COVID. You either attended school on a hybrid 2 days a week schedule or did not return to the building and attended school totally virtual. I'm extremely proud of each of you. You have shown tremendous dedication, resilience, and hard work to reach this milestone. You're not just graduates, but future leaders, innovators, and change makers. I have attended most of Chincoteague High School's graduation ceremonies since 2005, and I have witnessed how this island community exemplifies the true meaning of it takes a village to raise a child. You're fortunate that you are graduating from a school where the community goes above and beyond to support, protect, and provide for their students. During your educational journey, your families have helped you, encouraged you, picked you up when you fell, and loved you unconditionally. Your teachers have assisted you to discover your abilities. There are countless individuals who have supported you, some whose influence is known only to you. And then there are your friends. Some are new, and some you have had since preschool. Nurture those friendships and carry them forward as new people enter your life. You are about to leave your comfort zone. The connections and experiences thus far will provide a strong foundation as you step into the next chapter of your lives. As you move forward, know that your journey ahead will be filled with change, challenge, and opportunity. Think of yourself as beautiful butterflies. The butterfly is beautiful because the caterpillar was brave enough to accept the painful change. Embrace the beauty of your transformation in this next chapter of your life. Be the caterpillar and bravely receive the pain of change, and you will emerge as a stunning butterfly. Accept the process with a spirit of drive, dedication, and determination. It will be during this process that you discover your true strength and beauty. As you pursue your dreams and passions, never forget the importance of kindness and integrity. Be humble, take time for others, and be an active member of your community. In closing, be true to yourself. Instead of the world changing you, you help change the world. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. Congratulations, class of 2024.
Please welcome Allison Garland, who will offer the salutatory address. Good evening, everyone. As I stand before you today, I'm filled with a mix of emotions: pride, gratitude, and a pinch of nervousness. First and foremost, I want to express my deepest appreciation to our teachers and mentors who have not only guided us academically, but have also become unwitting therapists as they listen to our teenage dramas and endless excuses for late assignments. Now let's address the elephant in the room. This year hasn't been a walk in the park for any of us. From personal struggles to global challenges, we face it all. For me, losing my dad and battling an ACL tear tested my strength and resilience in ways I never imagined. But here's the thing. Life throws curveballs at us all. And it's not about how many times we get knocked down, but how many times we get back up. So, to my fellow graduates, I say this: embrace the struggles, cherish the victories, and never underestimate the power of a good laugh, even in the darkest of times. Speaking of laughter, let's take a moment to appreciate the absurdity of high school, the awkward hallway encounters, the questionable fashion choices, and let's not forget those unforgettable cafeteria lunches. But in this laughter, let's not forget to express our heartfelt gratitude. To my dad, who may not be here physically, but whose love and guidance continue to inspire me every day, thank you. And to all the parents, family members, and friends who have supported us unconditionally, we owe you everything. As we stand on the brink of a new chapter, let's carry us the lessons we've learned, the friendships forged, and the memories made. Class of 2024, we've laughed, we've cried, now it's time to conquer the world. Thank you. Class historian Bella Custer will now read the story of the class of 2024.
Good evening, everyone. I was awarded the lovely opportunity to recount the history of the class sitting before you, and I'm now going to provide you a glimpse into the memories of the class of 2024, starting with elementary school. Our class first fully formed in kindergarten, where most of us started with introductions, trying to get to know one another. Unexpectedly, one of our recess outings took a turn for the worse, and our classmate Charlotte tumbled backwards onto a fire truck playset on the playground. This ultimately led to her busting her head open and needing to receive staples. Later on, that fire truck was removed for safety issues thanks to her incident. Moving forward into first and second grade, our class took a field trip to Chincoteague Island to learn and explore the history of the beach and the animals that inhabit it. Clearly, Cameron had a love for the ocean as she fell right in. Unsurprisingly, her clothes were completely soaked, leaving the bus back to school quite a soggy one. Third grade is where things really started to get interesting. Many of us, myself included, would hold meetings to trade our most valuable Shopkins and Pokemon cards. These trades were legit. You could get away with scamming quite a few people who knew your stuff. In fourth grade, the Harpers of Marcello decided to start a kickball league right outside on the blacktop during our recess slide. They would often be the captains and draft their teams accordingly so they could win. Our competitive nature drew addicts to these kickball tournaments as they never failed to get people riled up. However, before one of our matches, towards the end of the school year, we held a planned wedding for our classmates Maddie and Jameer on the field. As you would expect, the after party was the match itself. Fifth grade, our final year in elementary school, was filled with many exciting feelings as we were finally the oldest in the school. It was also the first year we were allowed to join the beta club if our grades permitted. While competing for the club, many of us placed and were allowed to enter the national competitions. Nationals was an 11-year-old's absolute dream as it took place in Disney World that year. For the club members, being able to partake in a group trip, especially Disney World with their best friends, was an unforgettable experience. Following the summer into middle school, many of us anxiously awaited to be in the beloved high school. Tragically, once we arrived, 6th grade wasn't as luxurious as we all dreamed. The days were long and strenuous, giving a very different vibe from the elementary school. Unfortunately, there were no more recesses, field days, or random Mr. Whippy ice cream truck visits. It sunk in that these classes were essential to our future learning development, marking the inevitable transition from adolescence to adulthood. Progressing onward to 7th grade, our dearest Olivia joined our class. In the midst of her boredom, on random school nights, she decided to cut things on FaceTime with Cameron. The next day at school, we were all left shocked by her new hairdo, but provided comfort. Shortly after the incident, Olivia booked an appointment with a hairdresser to get her hair fixed, and never again has she taken the liberty to cut her own hair. 8th grade year, better known as coronavirus year, was a bombshell for not only us, but the rest of the world. The first half of the year was completely normal for us until the second semester hit, and we never went back. In spite of all the chaos, many of us kept up with our grades and tried to hang out with our friends until the mandatory distancing wouldn't allow us anymore. Out of the whole year, I would say the best thing our class missed out on was not having to take that 8th grade writing SOL. Unexpectedly, the coronavirus turned out to be worse than anyone would have anticipated. Therefore, in our first year of high school, we were introduced to virtual learning over Zoom with the option of participating on alternating school days. Of course, this meant we would all have to be masked up at all times while maintaining safe distances. And I can't begin to describe just how difficult this was for everyone. Though many of us can agree that the days we zoomed in from home gave us more freedom in class than ever before. Students were able to get their daily naps in, chill at the beach, or even make some breakfast because, again, it was all done remotely, so who's gonna know? To no surprise, our 10th grade year followed a similar story, as we were required to wear masks for most of the year. Although the school was finally allowing student sports, clubs, and even lunchroom conversations to happen once again. This was also the year some of us received our driver's license and got a taste of our first college AP classes. Consequently, junior year ended up being our first normal year of high school. There were no more masks, social distancing, or even Zoom. School academics, attendance, and social life were in full effect. It was apparent that some of us forgot just how important attendance was, as Alex was forced into credit recovery, totaling a whooping of 40 hours for the summer. And at last, we reached our final chapter, senior year. It was surreal for many that this would be our last year together, and we would ultimately have to move on from the known into the unknown. The year started off with a deranged college application process that left many of us emotional for various reasons. Nevertheless, everyone made a conscious effort to make this final school year the best it could be. There were many unforgettable moments that were made with us for a lifetime. Some of these included Lily's Little Bo Peep Spirit Week costume, Katie Kitty's final return to win the 2024 Missles Pageant, and of course, I just added this, the Morgan Wallen concert last night that many of us attended. I would like to finally leave my class with a quote from a book some of us have read with our adored English teacher, Miss Worrell. The book is The Perks of Being a Wallflower, and the famous quote goes, "I know these days will all be stories someday, and our pictures will become old photographs. We'll all become somebody's mom or dad, but right now, these moments are not stories. This is happening, we are here, and in this moment, I swear, we are infinite." Thank you. And now that you've heard about our past, on time we'll read the Future Club Prophecy.
Good evening. I want to start off by saying how honored I am to have the privilege of sharing your class prophecy with you. I want to thank everyone for being here to celebrate with us as we close one chapter of our lives and begin to start a new one. I hope everyone enjoys a sneak peek of what the future has in store for the graduating class of 2024. Beginning with Junior Austin, who is always so quiet and shy, is now the world record holder for being the most talkative guy. Austin Barley, who couldn't wait to join the Air Force, now owns a cattle ranch and spends his days on a horse. Noel Barrett, who was always so peppy and loud, is now the head librarian telling us all to quiet down. Charlotte Bowden, who always enjoyed art, is now the lead point guard for the Sacramento Monarchs. Hayden Frazier, the smallest of them all, now stunt doubles for the Incredible Hulk. Joanne Cahill, who was always so nice, now spends her days in Vegas throwing dice. Matthew Fuentes, the boy who loved to lift, now claims to be psychic and tells everyone about his gift. Pippa Cucino, who loved all colors dark, is now the Met CEO of Fine Art. Isabella Custer, who always loved to dance, is now a banker who specializes in finance. Olivia Farnsworth, who liked to have a good time, is now a PTA mom and in bed before 9. Maddie Farrell, the queen of social media, is now a fact finder for World Encyclopedia. Aubrey Flowers, who loved to play Minecraft, now teaches elementary school math. Nakia Foscu, who loves to spend money, is now a beekeeper making her own kind of honey. Allison Garland, who loved to run track, is now the NFL's first female running back. Elliot Garland, who loved football, is now head of security at the local mall. Brooke Gentry, our own Miss Goldilocks, spends her day on Wall Street trading stocks. Sarah Godwin, who never got into mischief, is now at the top of the FBI's most wanted list. Jayla Candy, who always had her nails done, is now teaching at a convent as head nun. Jay Cockburn, who was all about basketball, now teaches theater and can't wait for the curtain sauce call. Jordan Harper, who is all about sports, now designs men's clothes for Michael Kors. Jonathan Holloway, known for helping others, now runs a daycare and loves to color. Jacob Howard, with a contagious laugh, lives in Nashville selling cowboy hats. Isaiah Hurdle spent his nights working at steamers, now owns his own restaurant and drives around in a Beamer. Noah Jagdow, who loved old cars, now is an astronaut exploring Mars. Daniel Jones, a rather chill guy, now holds a blue ribbon for the world's best pie. Marlon Cassettos, better known as Mar, now has her name on a Hollywood star. Cameron Lafayette, always wanted to sketch, now trains dogs to heel and play fetch. Lily Matthews, whose number had to always be 10, now drives number 3 in NASCAR for the win. Alex McComb, our star pitcher, hung up her cleats for ballet slippers. Connor McComb, our very own Missless Queen, is now chief of police keeping our streets clean. Dallas Neely, who used to wear bright colors, now has a landscaping business and cleans out gutters. Nevada Neely, the shortest girl in our class, now spends her days on the lake fishing for bass. Marcella Rosanova, who loved playing baseball, is now the mayor at City Hall. Naomi Sterling, never without a knee brace, now holds an Olympic medal for the 5-meter race. Jonah Watson, our own computer whiz, lives in LA pursuing a career in showbiz. Alexis Sweets, who joined us in June year, now works for ESPN covering World Cheer. Jade Wilson, the girl who loved horses, now works as a chef making $5 courses. And I, Autumn Patton, the shyest by far, has joined my brother at Coyote Ugly and dances on bars. And the final message for the class of 2024 will be given by our valedictorian, Martin Smith.
Hi everyone. Before I kick my speech off, I would like to say congratulations to the class of 2024. We finally did it. After many years of us saying, I can't wait, whether that was referring to the school day to be over, summer break to come, or the last day of senior year, our final I can't wait is here. As I stand up here, I can't help but feel emotional as I look at my fellow classmates. From being little kindergartners creating our Island Creamery ice cream flavors, I still think Giant's Blution one, by the way, to growing up being competitive middle and high schoolers who always won the spirit stick, and now standing up on this stage one final time together. I'm so grateful and honored that I was able to experience the past 13 years of school with each and every one of you. Growing up on Chincoteague definitely creates a twist on school. We come from a very close-knit community where everyone knows everyone, and many of us have either grown up together or have known each other since birth. For many years, we've relied on each other. We've pushed each other on the swings, at ultimate kickball games, helped our friends get homecoming and prom dates, made some late night phone calls for help on homework, won district titles together, and so much more. We have gone through life as we know it together, and to say that I will miss you guys, and it is a major understatement. Throughout high school, motivation was always key. For me, not only did I find motivation within myself, but from so many important influences around me. At this time, I would like to thank the faculty and staff of Chincoteague High School, my high school coaches, classmates, friends, but most importantly, my family. My biggest inspirations and motivators in life are the 6 most dearest people to me. My mom, dad, brother, Grammy, and young Papu have all pushed me to become the person who I am today. They have all taught me to be independent, caring, hardworking, loving, and to never be content. Moving forward with future endeavors, that last one speaks volumes to me. I encourage all of my classmates to forever strive for growth, to seek guidance, and to never be content with what you have achieved. This world is huge, and there are so many opportunities that it can offer. Dream as big as you can, and work even harder to accomplish them. And as we take on this new wave of life, live every moment to the fullest. As our high school journey ends, I do encourage everyone to be proud of their accomplishments and achievements. But if there is one thing I know about life, it is that it's not about the materialistic things, but those who we share it with. At the end of the day, those district trophies that we won will sit in the display case and collect dust. The titles we have received will slowly start to be forgotten, but the memories we made in the process will forever hold sentimental value. The bus rides to and from school events, eating dinner with your teammates after a game, breaking it down at prom, laughs shared with your lunch table, and the last day of school bonfires are moments that you will truly cherish forever. Take time to live in the moment and create memories that will never be forgotten. Savor every lasting memory, whether it's laughs or tears, and love the people who want the best and mean the most to you. As my speech comes to an end, in true Marley fashion, I would like to state a quote by Taylor Swift. In her song, Long Live, she sang, "It was the end of a decade, but the start of an age." I would like to stress to everyone that this graduation is not the end, but is just the beginning. We are about to embark on a lifelong journey of new beginnings and experiences that will shape us into our future selves. I know thinking about the future can be a tad bit frightening, but just know that you're about to experience some of the best years of your lives. High school has been an amazing experience with you fellow classmates by my side. I mean, we have been hearing the teachers say we're a pretty special class all along. And that is because of the individuals who we are. And I cannot thank you enough for the experiences you guys have awarded me with throughout my childhood and young adulthood, and I can't wait to see what each and every one of your future holds. Congratulations to us. Go Hoos! Vice Principal Ms. Monica Dickerson will now read the final roll call for the class of 2024.
Good evening. It is truly an honor to give the final roll call for the class, senior class of students in 2024 graduation. Jameer Khalid Austin. Charlotte Yvonne Bowden. Hayden Shane Brazier.
Carroll. Aubrey Thomas Flowers. Nakira Marie Foster. Allison E. Raleigh. Elliot Jacob Garland. Brooke Jaden Gentry. Sarah Wayne Dowd. Jayla Morgan Hayes. James Tyler Parker. Jordan Tyler Parker.
That boy, Georgia!
Jonathan Rice Holland.
That boy, John John!
Jacob Lee Howard. Isaiah Thomas Curry. Noah Bradley Daga. Daniel Russell Jones III. Marley Armand Sellers. Cameron Grace Lafayette. Matthews. Alexandria Lynn McComb. Connor William McComb. Dallas Michael Neely.
by the power vested in me by the state of Virginia and the county of Accomack, I declare you graduates of Chincoteague High School.